Hello student, welcome to the online tutorial session. Today's topic is type of computer network. Let's first learn about what is computer network first. So what is computer network? Computer network is a group of computer that is interlinked with each other. Interlinking means that each of these systems or workstation or terminals, you can call it anything, but they are interconnected. It means one system is connected with the another one. So why they are connected? Because they are connected with a link or pathway, so that this computer can communicate with each other seamlessly. Okay, so not communicate, what kind of a communication they will do? That communication means they can share the informations also, they can share the resources also. What kind of a resources we are talking about? That suppose any Wi-Fi connectivity, or suppose any printer or any fax machine type of things, so they can share these resources also. They can send the information, they can send the files also, that is in the form of data transmission. And also the applications like any software we have installed, if you install it in one systems, and if the other stations are connected with each other, then we can use the same software in the other system also. You can purchase only one unlicensed software, and this licensed software, if you install in one system, other system also can be used, because they are connected in a link. So that is actually the important features of the network. So how, depending upon this type features and all, we can categorize mainly depending upon the size, we can categorize it. Okay, so there are mainly four types of computer networks are there, depending upon that size of the network. Okay, so what are those? There are four. Number one is LAN, number 2 is MAN, number 3 is WAN, number 4 is PAN. So what is LAN? That is, LAN stands for local area network. Okay, next, PAN stands for personal area network, MAN stands for metropolitan area network, and WAN stands for wide area networks. Okay, so I'm saying that first, the type of networks we are actually classifying, it is depend upon the size. Size means that the area actually they are taking in coverage to set up the network. In case of LAN, actually the area is not too much, area is far more less. But in case of personal, compared to LAN, the area is less. But in case of MAN, the area we are using to set up the network, which actually more means, actually we can compare it to, it can be taken a size of a city, like that. Or in case of WAN, that is wide area, it means it is taking the worldwide area, the whole world. Okay, it will taking the size of the world, through which we can set up the connectivity. Okay, now we come to the LAN. LAN stands for local area network. Sometimes question is come, what is the full form of LAN? Or that directly you can give the same answer, that is L stands for local, A stands for area, and N stands for network. So what actually the features of this type of network? Okay, so local area network is a group of computers connected with each other in a small area. Okay, so let me first showing you the picture of a LAN, so that it will be easier for you to understand. See, so here the terminals, or the computer or workstation, what you can call it, the each and every computers are actually connected with each other. They are connected in each other, but the area that actually they are covering, it is small. It is not it is not taking the size of a city, not taking the size of a wall. It can take a size of a building, or it can take a size of a office. Actually, generally we are set up the LAN connection connectivity for the office use purpose, for a college premises, something like that. In our computer system, you're able to, in the actually computer lab, you're able to see that computers are connected with the LAN system, this kind of a connectivity. Okay, this is meant for the smaller areas like buildings, like office, like college premises, like that. Okay. The next point is that LAN use the connectivity two or more personal computers through a communication medium such as twisted pair and coaxial cable, sorry. So this twisted pair or coaxial cable is a part of the media. What is media? Media is nothing but the here we are talking about that physical media. What is physical media? The media through which actually we are setting the linking between the terminals. Okay, so here we are using coaxial cables or twisted pair cables or twisted pair webs through which we are actually developing the physical pathway through which this communication can take place between two or more computers. Okay, in the previous, when the communication part, I have explained the medium. So what is medium? So this coaxial cable and twisted pair cables, these two are the part of this media. What kind of a media? It is a physical media. Okay. Okay. Now next come to the next point, that is the it is less costly as it is built with the inexpensive hardware such as hub, network adapter and the internet cables. Okay, so it is that inexpensive hardware means there are different type of in network. We are able to see in the previous, when I'm introducing this chapter, from the first diagram you are able to see that there is a central hub or central system is there, and through that the each other terminals are linked, because here in the we are actually using the client based server model, because in the server we are actually residing, all information are reside it in the server, and from that from the terminals and the information is going, or in if any terminals want the information, then the request will be sent to the server, then server will give the information. But here no such of setup is required, because here we don't need to set up any hub, because all the computers are connected with each other, so there is no concept of hub. And also the network adapters or ethernet cables for linking and all, this type of costly hardware is not required. Simply we require the physical media like the twisted pair cable and coaxial cable. That's why it is the inexpensive, or compared to the other network it is not so costlier. Next point, that the data is in transfer, that the data is transferred fast in a local area network. Why the data is transferred so fast? Because see, one system is connected to the another. So if this systems or this system want to transmit, there is a dedicated line, because this pathway can be used only for the transmission between this to this or this to this, because if this wants to transmit, then using this pathway, not this one. So it is a dedicated pathway for this two. So that's why if it a dedicated link has been set up, then what will happen? The communication will be better. In case of, I have said that you have seen the half duplex or full duplex or simplest kind of a mechanism, that is only one single path, dedicated pathway is there. That's why the transmission is very fast. So that's why, because in case of local area network, the dedicated pathway is there, that's why it is communication is so fast over here. Next is area network provides the highest security. Why it is higher, providing you the higher security? Because only one dedicated pathway is between two or more networks, single connected but dedicated. So no one will able to transmit through this physical media. So if no one will else to having the permission to access the any other physical media, then there is no questions of hacking, or no question of or what retrieving the information from the other sources. So that's why it give you the more security. Thank you, student. I'm ending